This is the Trilogy by Elie Wiesel. I am drawn to historical accounts of those surviving death camps, POWS, and individuals surviving pain and suffering. As I hear their stories, I thank God that my circumstances are not so bad. This story takes place in the hours just before sunrise. Not a long stretch of time, just one night, but it is a night heavy enough to carry a lifetime. Elisha is a young Jewish resistance fighter in British-controlled Palestine. Before the night ends, he has been given an order he cannot escape. At dawn, he is to execute a British officer named John Dawson. The man has been taken hostage. His death will be an answer, retaliation, for the execution of another Jewish fighter. Elisha has been chosen to pull the trigger, and so he waits. He waits through the darkness, knowing the sun will rise whether he is ready or not. As the night stretches on, Elisha does not sleep. Instead, memory comes for him, and memory does not come alone. The dead begin to appear. They come quietly, not to shout, not to threaten, but to watch. His parents, lost in the Holocaust, stand before him, silent and sorrowful. His teacher appears, the one who once guided him in faith and wisdom. Friends from his childhood, long gone, return with the faces they had before the world broke apart. They say little. They do not have to. Their presence asks the only question that matters. What are you becoming? Elisha remembers who he once was, a boy raised in faith, a boy who believed words mattered, that life was sacred, that God watched over the living. That boy died in Europe along with millions of others. Survival did not bring peace, it brought emptiness. Now, Elisha belongs to a movement that believes violence is necessary, that freedom demands blood. That history gives permission, but the night refuses to let him hide behind slogans. In the prison cell, Elisha meets the man he is to kill. John Dawson is not cruel. He is not hateful. He is not a monster. He is human. He speaks calmly. He thinks of his family. He talks of home. He does not beg, yet his fear hangs in the air, quiet and undeniable. And in that moment, Elisha realizes something devastating. To kill this man, he must deny what he sees so clearly. A life, a face, a future. The leaders of the resistance say the execution is necessary. They say it will save lives. They say responsibility is shared. But Elisha knows the truth. When the moment comes, there will be only one finger on the trigger. The night drags toward its end, and then dawn. Light begins to spill across the sky. Birds stir. The world awakens as if nothing is about to happen. Dawn, the symbol of hope, of beginnings, of promise. But for Elisha, dawn brings no light. He walks John Dawson to the place of execution. The air is cool. The morning is still. Everything feels unbearably clear. Elisha raises the gun. and he fires. The sound is sharp, final. When it is over, Elisha understands what the night has been trying to tell him. By killing, he has crossed a line. He has not found peace. He has not found justice. He has not reclaimed what was stolen from him. Instead, he has joined the world of those who know what it means to take a life. The ghosts fade, not because they are satisfied, but because Elisha now belongs among them. Dawn ends where many stories begin, with a sunrise, but this dawn does not bring renewal. It brings the terrible knowledge that some choices, once made, can never be undone, and that even in the name of survival, the cost of violence is always by the human soul.